Right, hello everyone. So I am at the Central Library in Liverpool City Centre. I'm up for an award today, as is a lot of the team. So Rainbow Toffees, Paul Hessian, who runs it, has put on an awards night tonight. So we've been nominated. I've been nominated for top fundraiser. A few other awards going well. There's a few celebrities here tonight. So yeah, I'll try and get what I can and see how we get on. Okay, speak in a bit.
Do you know what I mean? Cheers, Kevin. And Kevin, it's always lovely to see you.
And as you always say,
ta-ra to fucking you.
Right, next I've got Chris, known as the Yorkshire Scouser, so I'll send you around, let you have a chat to him. Chris, how are we?
Yes, all right, thank you.
You're doing well?
Yeah.
So, why are you here tonight?
The reason I'm here tonight, Kevin, is I started following your channel.
Which I appreciate.
The extensions. And then I saw your stories about the fake homeless and the people on the streets, and I saw your interview with John Vince and Brian Phillips. So I decided to start networking with them, sent friends request on Facebook, and I've started coming over and I've become good friends now, and I've started getting involved with working on the streets. And a few weeks ago I went on the outreach with John, and that's the reason I'm here. And I've been a Liverpool fan for years. I'm at Red Rum International, and I just love this city.
Brilliant. So you said off camera you told me that you've got 2 children there.
Yes.
LGBT, if you like.
Yeah, one's gay and the other one's got has boyfriends, and my daughter's has a girlfriend. Yeah.
And you're a proud father.
I am the proud father.
Very.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Chris, thanks for talking to me.
You too.
And I'll speak to you again soon,
nice
mate. All right.
To meet you in the flesh.
And you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's so nice to be in such a friendly room. It's all about love and kindness, and you know, Liverpool's synonymous with that. All you need is love, and I think that's what we've got here tonight, and we're going to have a great time. Making a Difference Award, and it goes to LGBT plus socialists. A big hand, LGBT socialists. Congratulations. Great. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so for those who don't know us, usually we're fronted by Paul McGowan, our chairperson, who sadly couldn't be here today. I'm our secretary. We're a queer-led socialist campaign group that helps initiate and organise campaigns nationwide. We helped in co-founding the National Kill the Bill campaign, helped to build trade union solidarity and raise money for strike funds, primarily the RMT during their strikes last year. I've been active in participating in anti-racism movements nearby. Before I say any more, I'd just like to thank Rainbow Toffees for this first time we've been considered as an organisation for an award.
On to our second award, and that goes to a group of people who've gone above and beyond the call of duty. The winners are Steady Chefs. Now, tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
So we're Steady Chefs. We are a cookery school based in Liverpool, and we teach disabled adults to cook.
Fantastic. You'd be chuffed with that then tonight, yeah?
Well, my speech isn't that long.
They're the best ones. A big hand, please.
So, first of all, thank you for the award. So every 6 weeks, with the help of our students who attend our centre, we come up with the idea that we would like to help the homeless, or just to help people who need a little bit of help. And what better way to put a smile on people's faces than with food. As we are a cookery school, the idea was homemade pies, and we started off with 50, then 100, and we thought, well, why not do 200? But not just pies, a sweet treat as well. Who doesn't love a sweet treat? Our students absolutely love getting involved and knowing that they can make a difference no matter how big or small. But it's putting a smile on people's faces, and that's what counts. Someone always needs help or an act of kindness, and that's what's important to us. Without our students, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. So this award is not just for us, but it's for them. We can't wait to take it back for all of them to see. We really are truly honoured to receive this award. Thank you.
Our third worthy winner is for the category's Outstanding Achievement, and that goes to Blues Against Blood Cancer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about what you get up to.
Well, firstly, it feels a bit strange to be stood here, to be honest. But I'll start with the reason that Blues Against Blood Cancer exists. Hands up if you're on the stem cell register. Okay, that explains exactly why Blues Against Blood Cancer exists. Blues Against Blood Cancer exists because I try to educate people and inform people about the need for more people to join the stem cell register. It's the old bone marrow register for those of us that work in old money. We need everybody who's eligible between the ages of 16 and 55 to register as stem cell donors, because none of us know what lies ahead. None of us knows what lies ahead for ourselves or for our kids. If you or one of or somebody you loved came down with blood cancer, which happens every 17 minutes, then you would be looking for somebody to be a match for your child, for you, for your sibling, for your brother, whoever it is. You think that you'd be the match for your child, your sibling. Not necessarily the case. Only 25% of patients find a match from within their family. So 75% are looking for the 5 people that put their hands up in here. So that's nowhere near enough. So we can't save lives that way. So what we need are more and more people to be aware of the need for people to register as stem cell donors. Registering as a donor, dead easy. It's 2 minutes online. It's a little swab inside your cheeks. We all know about swabs. This is nothing like them. These are inside your cheeks. You then pop them back in the post, free post, costs you nothing. That's it, you're done. Years later, you may find out that you're a match for somebody. The odds are you won't for the rest of your life. You're on the register till you're 61. The odds are you'll never be a match. But if you are, you may be able to save a life. And in 6 days' time, 5 days, 6 days' time, it's the 16th anniversary of the time that I was able to do that. So I joined the register just because somebody inspired me. Didn't know I was going to be a match for anyone. I was. And the guy who's got my stem cells is now 16 years post-transplant, living his life. Without
Fantastic then, Andy from Blues. So the next one, now I'm sure a lot of you know this guy in the room, a very talented individual. We have a very special certificate to present to Mike Dullahan, the artist, for his fabulous Well done, Mike. I've enjoyed looking through your gallery of cartoons and drawings downstairs. You're a really talented guy, and I was saying, you've got something unique about you know yours. All artists have like a signature look, and I think you've got that.
I got it.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you get up to.
Thank you so much for sitting there. I'm so pleased with the love for Chippets. He's an amazing guy. He's funny, handsome, beautiful. I wanted to chase for the show. It's only £10 each. Okay? And where's my mate, Phil? Phil? Come on, Phil, that's us.
No, he sat back down.
Is he shy?
Is he?
It's shy.
Give me a minute.
He'll be up in a bit anyway, he's getting a certificate as well.
Doing a few say, time to ask, that's you, fucking you. Thank you.
Fantastic, superstar. So our fourth award of the night is for Jake Lee. For the Jake, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I just met Brian a few years ago and started doing scratch cards for the owners. And raised about £16,000
Really?
for Brian's
Wow.
team.
Brian,
I'd like to share this.
go and say a few
with
words.
Haley, come up. Come on.
A big hand for Haley.
Haley's in school, what she does for the homeless is unreal.
Right.
Every Thursday she's out Friday.
Because I've noticed a lot of people who aren't directly involved, you know, they assume that Rainbow Toffees is just solely LGBT plus stuff, but they do a lot more. Now, it's clear from your social media account, you've done a lot of promotion for the homeless and helping, and then you've got these guys as well helping out. Yeah, is it a big problem in Liverpool?
No, I think me and Jake have been mates and we work well together, but when we're from the Whittle, so we're bringing Liverpool, the Whittle together, and then meeting everyone here, everyone's just looking after someone else who needs looking after, and I think with all our kids and stuff, that's what we should be teaching everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone here is teaching our kids a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it? Wonderful. Like I said at the start, there's so much love and kindness in the room. You know, when you look around the world at the moment, it just seems so nasty. I've just had 2 weeks away, and I deliberately avoided looking at the UK news and the US news, and it was totally refreshing. And then to come here tonight and hear all these great stories, you know, from people from all different kinds of walks of life. And a lot of them, they don't necessarily have a direct reason, you would think, to be doing these acts of kindness, yet they still do it. And that's, you know, another great thing about Liverpool and why I'm happy to be here tonight. So, our fifth award, we're fair cracking on here actually, our fifth award of the night goes to Robin Hancock. Inspirational Well done, Robin. Well done. I'm loving your t-shirt as well. Fantastic. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Retired porn star? No. Nearly 5 years ago now, I met up with Brian Phillips and he invited me to come and help the homeless. And it just opened my eyes to the fact that just by giving up a little bit of free time and treating somebody with respect, dignity, kindness, makes a hell of a lot of difference. I now help Brian run the team, and we go out every Tuesday, every Thursday, all year long, in all weathers. Even Christmas Day, we're out in the morning. We work closely with Haley, got Robbie over there, we've got John, Amy over there. You know, it's for all these. They're inspirational because they turn up. Christoph, they turn up week in, week out to come and volunteer for us, you know, giving up their free time. And Monday we're off to, got a little team, we're off to Creamfields. We're going to salvage hopefully a year's worth of tents and sleeping bags for the homeless, so that nobody freezes to death over the winter. And Hayley, bless her, is going to be storing them for us. So it's teamwork, it's all working together, and it's just trying to make as much of a difference as we can.
Well done, Adam.
Great.
Well done.
Excellent. So our next award winner this evening is Carl Ashcroft for the Disabled Fan Award. Well done, Carl. We met in the lobby outside. Congratulations.
Here's your award, mate.
Fantastic, yeah. Can you take it off, Paul?
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you very much. Nice one, Carl.
You're all right, sit down there.
Yeah, another big hand, I think. So, next up, we have a certificate for an award that's very special, and it goes to Kevin and Richie Layfield. Welcome, guys. Tell everyone about your fundraising.
So, me and Richard done a bike ride from Leeds to Liverpool along the canal, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was it 130 miles in a day? Well, in what? 15 hours? Something like that, yeah. So it's 15 hours, 130 miles. I've got a YouTube channel, so the fundraising comes from my YouTube channel where I promote what the likes of Brian. Come up here a sec, Brian. So give a round of applause to Brian. Then I wouldn't have done what I done, Richie wouldn't have done what he done, Robin wouldn't be doing what he's doing, and all the other people who help out doing helping the homeless, the likes of John and Amy and Christoph. Jake wouldn't be fundraising for it, you know. If it weren't for this man here, being homeless himself, going through it all, you know, he's been in the grip of addiction, got himself out of it, and got himself back on the straight and narrow.
Thank you.
And if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing, and he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. And that's why we do it, for Brian and the team and the homeless. The YouTube channel I've got, it started off like me going over Anfield. Now I go out with the teams and I give them the exposure that they deserve. It's not to do with me or my channel, it's to do with showing what the great work these do. And all the fundraising that comes from the channel comes from 25,000 people that, you know, watch the videos that
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much, Kev.
there you go.
Wow. We move on to the next one, and the next award, the True Blue Award, and the winner is Christian Darracott. Welcome, Christian. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Most of you probably recognise the name, and if you don't, my dad is playing for Everton. Spent 10 years playing for them, and 8 years coaching and assistant manager too. He passed away 2 years ago, sadly. After he passed away, I created a social media group for Everton fans called Blue and White School of Science, in memory of my dad. And what we we do is we help a group of young lads out in Uganda. We send over shin pads, football boots, footballs, whatever we can get hold of. And it's all donated by people in the group themselves. I met Paul last year under sad circumstances, unfortunately. His 10-year-old son, he went to school and he collapsed and he had a bleed on his brain. He was given 15% chance of living, and the surgeon said that they did the best they could to save his life. 7 days later he was out of the hospital, bouncing up and down. 6 months later he was back playing for the football team. It was 6 months before he could train again, because he had a craniotomy on his head. And his first training session back, Paul kindly turned up with an ice cream bag. And he let me lad get in the back and give all his mates and teammates free ice creams and free sausages. So I can't thank you enough, Paul. I really can't. And they gave my son a bravery award too, which is fantastic.
It's just fantastic, some of these stories.
By the way, I feel humble to be sat here.
Brilliant. Oh, next up, very 21st century here, we have the Podcast of the Year category. And that goes to a group of people, very deserving winners. The Holy Trinity Podcasts.
Unholy.
Typo. The Unholy, which sounds a lot more interesting. So, can we have the people from the Unholy Podcast? Well done, lads. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Now, a very competitive market, podcasts. So, tell us a little bit about yours.
Listen, I won't bore you too long, and when you listen to people who've come before us, they're a lot weightier than we are. Winning one of these awards, you know, the inspiration that we see before us today is it goes beyond what we've done. But we set our podcast up in 2019 with a view to have a bit of a sensible conversation about everything, if that is possible. Football club, as we all know, it's not an easy club to support. So it's been a long 5.5 years. Probably didn't think it was going to last 5.5 years. But the idea was also to give back to the community as well, which we tried to do as much as we can. Every time someone listens, it brings money in. Every time someone buys a shirt using one of our links for Fanatics, it brings money in. And it all goes back out to try and make people's lives a little bit easier at times at Christmas, and giving away shirts and giving away match tickets and stadium tours and things like that. So one of those things we really enjoy doing. Massively humbled to be in front of everyone today. As I say, everyone in here, such a diverse group of the world that seems to be so filled with hate. It's nice to be at a ceremony which is full of love and support and kindness, and we're massively grateful to get this award. So thank you.
I'll have a listen to that tonight when we get back to the hotel. So we have another special certificate to present as well, and that's to another group of people, and that's Ricky's Race, Raising Awareness, tongue twister, for mental health. Big hand please for Ricky's Race, Raising Dennis.
Nice to meet you, love. So Ricky's Race was created due to a family friend, my best friend, his mum, and amputated. 2 years ago, sadly, he took his own life. And so we decided to create a mission and a campaign to raise awareness for suicide prevention around the UK. So there's almost 30 names on our card that we bought, and we've travelled to we're travelling to all 70 cities in the UK, and we've got 22 cities left to do. And we're leaving messages that the families have written through pain, grief, and from the heart, and we leave them on motorway bridges and railway stations. All we set out was to save one life, and in December we saved a life. So that was a massive achievement. And so for us, travelling around the country, linking to you guys as well, we also created Further Hope. We've also supported the homeless in all 70 cities in the UK as well. Sleeping bags, hot water bottles, food, everything that they've needed. And this mission has just come together with just love and integrity. It's even reached New Zealand. There's a lad from New Zealand on the car as well. And so we've got 22 cities left to do, and then the car will be going on to another adventure, and it's staying in the same theme of mental health and suicide prevention. And it'll be going down to Cornwall, and it'll be getting designed in Disney Pixar, and it'll be going to schools by mental health nurse to support kids who've been bullied and hopefully reduce the impact of mental health in adult life as well. But one big thank you that I've got obviously to you guys for this award. It's amazing. But I have to give thanks to my lovely friend Nancy, Ricky's mum, because without her blessing and without her love for this would never have happened. And the lad that we've seen at Christmas, so to support the mission going around, I delivered Chinese takeaways to get the car around the country, and this guy was just standing at the back of the shop, seeing the car, and I was like, "Are you okay, mate?" And he was actually going to a train station where one of our boys took his own life, and then so the next day we took him to the doctors, took him to St James's Place, and he wanted to be here tonight, but we did invite him, but it was too much for him to come. But without your blessing, Nancy, this wouldn't have happened. So this award goes to you and your family.
Do you want to come up and say something, or you?
No.
So moving on, our next award winner is Funny Boys for LGBTQ+ inclusive venue. Congratulations.
Hi everyone. I'm Grace. I'm not the owner of Funny Boys. I'm just one of the queens that works there. But Linda and Dissy couldn't be here tonight, but they are so thankful. Funny Boys started 4 years ago. I started with them at the exact same time, so I've seen them grow as a business, and what they've done for the community is incredible. Two of the charities that we work with so closely are Cancer is a Drag and the LCR Pride Foundation. Linda started Funny Boys for the community to make sure that every type of drag had representation, whether you're a bearded queen, an AFAB queen, or a trans queen. She wanted to make sure that everyone felt safe and everyone had somewhere to be throughout the week. We've now successfully launched our second venue within the UK, which is incredible for us in a year of buying our first venue, and we're hopefully launching many more across the UK. And we are now fully open as a 7-day-a-week safe space as well. So it means that anyone can come down, no matter who you are. You can work within the venue, you can get coffee, you can chill, you can do whatever you want. It's just there to make sure that you're included, because we know as our community we're often the ones that are left out and forgotten, or just a tick box exercise. But at Funny Boys we're certainly not that. We just want everyone to be a part of our family, whether that's for one night or for the rest of your lives. So yeah, thank you, and Linda
Okay, we move on to the next one. Oh my gosh. So next up is the Queen of Influencers, the Queen of Scotty Road. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go.
Orange here, how are you, Kay? How are you, love? Now I know she doesn't, she's been on the fucking game all night. Now we time to our Kay. I'm friends of you. Now ta-ra to fucking you. Now Paul, thank you very much, isn't that lovely? Do you know what, I'm very honoured. And do you know what, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm everyone's glass of fucking champagne. That's what I can say. It's only one Queen of Liverpool, and that's the Queen of Scotty Road. Now ta-ra to fucking you. Ew, thank you, India. Ta-ra.
Oh, no idea.
Smile, Mikey. Might never happen. How's Paul?
Oh, God, we've really flown through this, haven't we? So, last up, but by no means least, is the man, the legend, Billy Butler, Pride of Liverpool Award, whose dedication to the city Now, this is broadcasting royalty. Even though I'm not from Liverpool, I know who Billy Butler is. Welcome, Billy.
Thank you, India. I've just had a call from the Liverpool Empire to say how much they enjoyed the Queen of Scotland Road speech. I'm totally insignificant compared to the people who've won awards here tonight, and I'm very proud to be here and to accept this. My only plum, I mean, I'm not used to accepting awards for plums. I mean, really, everywhere I go, people shout, "Oh, with your plums, Billy!" I'm 82, I can't even find them. I'm very lucky to have been here on Merseyside, 49 years on Radio Merseyside, and for the last 4 years I've been on Liverpool Live, and we're very, very lucky to have Miss Grace Nathan as one of our programme presenters. We're the only LGBTQ programme on local radio. We're very, very proud of that, and we're very proud that Mistress Grace is part of our team. So thank you, Nathan. It's not easy being an Evertonian. It used to be, if you can think that far back. But we do have one thing to be thankful to us Evertonians for. Because without us, there'd be no bloody jokes, would there? It's always about us. Because when you're not getting success, that's what happens. Now, I was the DJ at Goodison Park for a couple of years as well. I've played there a couple of times. I've scored there as well. And working there was great till Mike Skinner, I think it was, decided that I was a bit too outspoken over the microphone, because when Mick Lyons came out once and he was due to get married on the Sunday, and I was broadcasting on the Saturday at Goodison Park. We all knew Mike was getting married on the Sunday, and so when he came out for the kick-in, I said to her, as you know, Mike Lyons is getting married tomorrow, and we've had a message from his wife-to-be saying, please don't go in any free kick walls, just in case. And I was told off quite a lot by everyone when I said, you know, that a team were organising their team bike to get home because they had that few supporters. But these things happen. And in football, you know, you take the good with the bad. Luckily, I can remember the good, but we'll get there again soon. It won't get back to the days when there was a guy who I knew very well, and he'd been an Everton supporter for 43 years, and he's sitting in the stands and he can't stand anymore. He just cannot take it anymore, even after 43 years. So he got up, took his season ticket out and pinned it to the chair and walked out. But just before he was getting out the ground, he said, I can't do this. 43 years, I can't just throw it away. So he went back to his seat and somebody had pinched the pin. They're all about us, you see. That's what it's like. I remember when Liverpool were playing away from home, and as you know, we used to have the half-time scores at Goodison Park, and he'd come round with the tins and everything, you know. And it went to big roar and said, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Liverpool 0, and a great big roar went up. And I announced, yes, it's Liverpool getting beat 1-0. Tottenham scored in the 43rd minute from a penalty when Tommy Smith brought down Brown, Smith, Nathan, Arthur and Jean. But this will go with quite a few other awards ago, but this will take pride of place. The people who are here tonight are doing such incredible jobs. I'm just glad that I'm in a position to offer people the chance to come on there and tell us all about what they're doing. And there's so many people here deserve to be able to come on and let people know what they're doing, because they're doing so much. The Liverpool Echo's not what it used to be, and we need somebody, we need a platform for you people to come on and tell us all that you're doing. You should all be very, very proud of yourselves, as I am of this as well, and thank you very much.
What a guy. Like I say, I've never lived in Liverpool myself. I grew up in the north, Carlisle and Newcastle, but even I've heard of Billy Butler. You've been spoilt having him around here doing your local radio. So that's almost it for the first ever Rainbow Toffees Appreciation Awards night. But before we hear some music from Christian, there's just time to give a special mention to one of the Rainbow Toffee sponsors. This young lady's been the landlady at Peter Kavanagh's public house for almost 33 years now, and in that time she's turned what was a little backstreet pub into a gem, a destination, constantly being interviewed for the local press and appearing on many TV programmes. She's welcomed all members of the LGBTQ+ community since she started, and even held the city's first pub pride in conjunction with Ask Clive in 2023. And as a thank you to this special lady, a sponsor for 2 years for the team and a lifelong ally, we'd like to present her with some flowers. Please put your hands together for Rita Smith.
Do you want to say anything on the mic?
Come on, Rita, have a few words.
Not very good at all this. So did you stop me? I won't stop.
You're from Liverpool, you can do it naturally.
I know. I just want to say I feel very humble tonight. With all you people, that you've got hearts of gold, and I'm just humbled as a human being. I just do my little bit. And if that's all I can do, that's fine. But I take my hats off to you people. I think it's all fabulous. Thank you so much.
I'll be back at Peter Kavanagh's after this event.
Right, so now we've got some radio royalty, if you like. Mr. Billy Butler, turning round. Billy, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I've been waiting years to talk to you.
God bless you.
We've met.
You want to waste the time?
We've met before.
Yeah?
Yeah. You used to play football in Great Mersey Street.
We did, yeah, when I was working at Paradise, when I was working in Vauxhall Road.
Mid to early 80s.
Yeah, great.
I minded your car.
Lunchtimes.
No, it was at night.
Was at night? Well, at night as well, yeah.
And I minded your car and you gave me £1 note for minding your car.
I know, but...
And I've always remembered that.
I told you to take 10 shilling, but you never came back.
Right, Billy, how's it feel to collect your award tonight?
Well, totally astounded, to be quite honest with you, because, I mean, compared to these people here tonight, I've done nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. They just, what they do is, you can't praise it enough.
No, you're right.
They give so much in what they do. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And I was made up the gentleman at the end, got up and talked about the fact that nobody's coming out in football. I find it astounding, you know, that people, I mean, is there a fear? I understand what he was saying though. If you're an ordinary guy and you miss a goal, you get stick. If you're gay, you're going to get it worse.
The year's 2024,
yeah,
and there's only one openly gay footballer, and it's not even in the Premier League. You know what I mean? We need to let them know that they can come out. They can come out as gay.
Do we blame society or do we blame the footballers themselves?
We blame the stands. We blame the chants from the stands.
Yeah.
As you said, if someone misses a goal, they're going to get them shouted at them, and it's a shame that they will. And that could ruin someone's career. That could be a young lad, you know, very good at football, scores great goals, but once he gets that shouted at him,
but you know
that
what
could end his
football's
career.
like? He gets stick the whole of the game, then he scores at the end of the game, and it's so forgiving.
And shuts them up, yeah.
But it hasn't. It still hasn't took away the hate he's had to suffer before that.
No, yeah. But it's just, in rugby, the rugby players come out as gay, and that's fine.
Yeah.
In that sport, because it's a different type of fan base.
Yes.
Whereas in football, it's a different world.
Yeah.
Right, Billy, thank you for talking to me.
Oh, my pleasure. I mean, we've moved on a lot in the last 50 years. Maybe, you know, we'll keep continuing upwards.
Yeah. My skills at interviewing aren't as good as yours. I'm just glad to have you on YouTube.
Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you, mate. Thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure.
Right, so it's been successful tonight. We've got Paul, the organiser, and we've got India, who's been presenting all night. So I'll turn you around. Guys, how are you?
Fantastic.
Well.
Yeah, I think it went well, didn't it?
Yeah, very successful.
Yeah, no, well done. Presenting brilliant, India. You've done a really good job.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
You know what? It's been an honour being here in Liverpool.
Yeah.
There's no other city in the country that's more synonymous with like friendliness, welcomeness, champion underdogs, looking after minorities. And so to be here for the inaugural Rainbow Toffees Awards night is a great honour, and the stories from the winners.
Brilliant, Andy. So, Paul, what's it mean to have the likes of India be patron to the club?
Well, she's a godsend. I think I've told you that, haven't I? India is quite vocal on social media, and she just says it how it is, and we love that. And for someone like India to represent our trans, not only our trans fans, but trans people in general, it's an honour for us.
See, I remember you from Big Brother, and you're very vocal on Big Brother.
Yeah.
So that's when I really got to notice you, and your social medias, I've been following it all. So yeah. No, you've done really well.
Yeah, well, it's been a real journey for myself. I mean, when I was in Big Brother, although I'm trans, before I actually came out, obviously I kept it all quiet that I was trans, and then I came out, middle age, and I didn't know anyone who was LGBT at all, so I didn't know anything about that world. And at the time when I was in Big Brother, I had all these LGBT organisations and people coming on to me saying, you need to say this, you need to say that. And I felt a bit pressured, and I kind of lashed out at it. But over the last few years, it's been a real learning curve for me, and it just shows you, this thing about woke, which is about being awake. That's where woke comes from. And I think everybody should be woke. You should all be awake, and you should all be open to learning. And that's what makes the world a better place.
See, on Big Brother, you asked the questions that people wouldn't ask before. So I can't remember who you asked, but you asked, well, why wouldn't you go out with a trans person?
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
Right.
he didn't have an answer. I can't remember.
He didn't
who
have an
asked.
answer because he said, initially he said, oh yeah, I view you as a woman.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I said, well, would you go out with a trans woman? He backed
Zipped
off.
it
So it just shows you. So it's been
quite type of questions that need to be asked.
That's right. It's been a real war for the trans community over the last 3 or 4 years, because obviously the Conservative government weaponised it. And then you have other characters such as J.K. Rowling wading in, and they have a lot of reach and a lot of influence. So it's been extremely tough for the trans community as a whole. And there's a lot of vulnerable people out there.
who don't have a platform. Trans people as a whole don't really have a platform. And I'm one of the few people that has a mini platform, as it were. So I try to use it as much as I can to stick up for them.
Brilliant.
And that's what Rainbow Toffees is all about as well. They help on that front.
Yeah, and I think it's good that we've come together, we've had that connection, and we're able to vocalise that, aren't we?
100%.
And on the back of having Neville Southall on board as well, you know, as you got the arguments from, you know, coming at all angles.
He's just as vocal, isn't he?
I think Neville Southall, and everybody recognises it within the trans community specifically, is one of our greatest allies. Because to not be part of the trans community, yet have the guts and courage to stand up for us at the moment, takes a lot, you know, so hat off to Neville there.
Brilliant. Right, I'll leave it there, guys.
Thank you.
India, thank you. Paul, thank you. So that's me done here today now. It's been a good night. Paul's put on a great show tonight. Well done to all the award winners. Very humbled to get mine. I've accepted mine on behalf of you that watch the channel. Every single one of you has contributed to helping the homeless by watching the videos, getting the spread out there, liking it, commenting. That's why I always say like and comments. It gets the spread out there and people get to see them. And maybe they don't get that many views, but the right people get to see the videos, and those are the ones that offer the help. And just the help that's being offered has been unreal. So thank you to everyone. All right, gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please watch these videos, the homeless ones. You know, if you don't want to watch the others, that's fine. But if you can watch the homeless ones, leave a like, leave a comment, and you never know who's going to see it. And one day we can change the world. Okay, see you soon. Bye now.